So one model says there's five main fighting styles. One is competitive, which is what it sounds like. The goal is for you to be right, the other person to be wrong, which of course makes the other person feel horrible, right? Because they're completely dismissed. The other is avoiding, which in our minds we might think is good for the other person because we're just not going to have an argument, but the problem is still there. And so then it festers and it grows. So the next time it gets triggered, may not be so good. Accommodating, which is leaning more towards giving into the other person, which again might feel like, okay, it's good. It'll resolve the problem. The other person will feel good about it. But it also means you're putting your needs to the side. And that can build resentment. Then there is a compromising. Compromising is like negotiating, right? It's like a 50-50. We meet in the middle, right, in terms of where we disagree. And it feels better than the other styles, but it could still end up not addressing root issues underneath the disagreement because the goal is resolution and a feeling that each person's leaving with something, right, out of the argument. And then the last one is collaborating, which is thought to be the more effective style, which is where you allow yourselves to have a more in-depth conversation about even strong emotions tied to the argument, root issues beneath the argument. And in the end, both people can feel heard and resolution feels good for both of the people involved, or all the people involved if it's more than two people. So those are the main fighting styles. And listening to that, I'm sure you have a sense of which one you're more prone to use and to think, have I always been that way? Has it changed over time? So now I want to hear a little bit about your personal experiences